I started running 3 weeks ago again, and I haven't run for years. The last time I run, I just decided one day I was going to go. It was probably the best part of 10 years ago. And I just went, do you know what? I wouldn't mind doing a half marathon. Not actually booking in a half marathon. I just said, never done a half marathon before. I'm just going to go and do a half marathon. And in the space of 3 months, I went from couch to half marathon. That's no word of a lie. I've got all the photos of my fucking Fitbit at the time that did it and how quickly I took it. It was like 3 hours. I know, some fucking ridiculous 3.5 hours. And I just ran. But I just got to the point where I'd gone from never running before to a few runs and built it up, and then built up my muscle resilience, built up my mental resilience, and then all of a sudden I was running in free flow, and then I was adding an extra fucking mile, and then before you know it, I was looking for routes to add an extra couple of miles on it until I got to the point where after 3.5 months, and it was a Sunday afternoon, and I was really fucking bored, and I thought I'm going to go for a run. So I jumped onto, at the time I was in the military, so I jumped on camp. And I went, right, I'm going to run round camp. Now, running round camp was about 4 miles, I think it was. So I just went, right, okay, so I've got to run round camp at least 3 and a bit times. So I was like, okay, I can do this. So I did. I literally did. I ran round 3 times, full length of the camp, and then that extra 1.5 miles or whatever it was. And I locked it in. And that came from nothing. And that was just through determination. And then I stopped. I literally went, I'm never going to run again. I've done my achievement. So again, I should have set the goal a little bit further to carry on. I didn't. I just went, fuck it, I'm done. And I was done, to be fair, because I'd done it too soon.